Hello everybody, Bad Weather Freak here. Has been a while since I haven't posted a video, but we have some tropical activity going on. It is very rare for this late in the season, but we are looking at Tropical Storm Nicole. And Nicole is expected to continue to strengthen over the next few days, making landfall in the Florida coast as of right now, Thursday overnight around 1 o'clock in the morning. So let me show you the latest on Tropical Storm Nicole. As of 7 o'clock in the morning, update by the National Hurricane Center, it was moving west-northwest at 8 miles an hour with a minimum pressure of 992 millibars and winds at 50 miles an hour. Now, of course, you have stronger gusts over 50, and the pressure is at 992. Remember, the lower the pressure, the stronger the storm. And this has been by far the lowest pressure we have seen on Nicole. As of the advisory for this morning, Nicole beginning to strengthen. So right now, Nicole, I'm going to show you guys on the satellite imagery. You're going to see that Nicole looks pretty ragged. It doesn't even look like a storm or has that characteristics of tropical storm, like from the tropics. But that's expected to change as of today and gain a little bit more of a like organization and look more tropical. But that's why right now they call it subtropical, because it still hasn't gained those features. But that's expected to happen today. Now, like I said, Nicole is beginning to strengthen. Expected to turn westward or west-southwestward. That's because of a high pressure that is expected to push Nicole further south, and that's why it has that odd track that you're gonna see as well. I'm gonna show you in a little bit. But as of right now, there is a hurricane warning for some of the islands on the Bahamas, like the Abacos. And Abacos was actually, if you guys remember, in 2019 when Hurricane Dorian made landfall in that area. So now they're expected to get another hurricane. It's looking like it's definitely not going to be nothing near like Dorian, at least. But still, we're going to see some decent strong winds, rain. So we're still going to get some kind of effects in the Bahamas. Now, tropical storm warnings in the Andro Islands, New Providence, and I mean, there's a lot of different, even South Altamaha, Sound, Georgia. They're also under a tropical storm warning. A good portion of Florida is already under hurricane watches and tropical storm warnings. The latest I saw was the west coast of Florida. It's actually under a tropical storm watch as of right now. Now, as far as the discussion, so I like the discussion because it gives us a little more detailed information. So basically, they said that the center of subtropical storm Nicole was located near latitude 27.7 north, longitude 72.0 west. It's expected to move towards the west-northwest near 8 miles an hour. Well, that's actually moving right now. But a turn toward the west-northwest, west and west-southwest is forecasted today and tonight into Wednesday. And then a turn towards the northwest and northwest is expected Thursday and Thursday night. And this is because it's going to be further out or far enough out of the high pressure ridge that it's going to start curving north. Remember, the high pressure will keep it moving west or south, but it will be already pretty far west where it's going to allow it to kind of curve up towards the north. Now, the interesting thing here is that Nicole is expected to potentially be, like it says here, it is forecasted to be near or at hurricane strength by Wednesday and Wednesday night, while it's moving near the northwestern Bahamas and approaching the East Coast. So Nicole is expected to become a hurricane, obviously, before it reaches the coast of Florida, but it all depends how quickly it can become a hurricane. That's what is going to determine how strong this Nicole is going to be by the time it makes landfall or reaches the East Coast and makes landfall. So that's the big if that we got to pay attention to. The sooner it becomes a hurricane, obviously, the stronger it's going to be by the time it makes landfall. But let me show you a few things here. So let me actually, so let's take a look at the satellite imagery. I'm sorry, I can't even talk this morning. Yeah, a lot of people accessing this site. Shout out to Tropical Tidbits. That's why you see that it's actually very slow. But you guys can see how it's kind of starting to becoming round and becoming more like defined. This is expected to continue throughout the day. Now, as far as the, let's actually take a look at the spaghetti models. So this is the cone, the latest cone. The cone as of 5 o'clock in the morning, it got shifted a little bit further north. So where you guys see the H, it was further south, now it's a little bit further north. That's going to obviously change as we get closer to landfall time. But some of the, see, same thing with the spaghetti models. The majority of the spaghetti models have it much more north. But it's all over the place right now. One key feature that I will also wanted to point out is that overnight the models have been showing a stronger storm making landfall. I was checking as of the 7 p.m. update last night, and it was very interesting the fact that it was showing a storm in the low 990s making landfall. Well, it's already in the low 990s right now. So that's what I was saying, that the sooner it gets stronger, the worse it's going to be. But right now, this is a GFS, and the GFS has been very bullish on this. See, 980 pressure making landfall around West Palm Beach. That's definitely stronger than anticipated, or a lot of probably meteorologists are thinking. The European, let's see, the European is saying about 991. So right now the European is saying this thing is not going to strengthen much as it keeps moving westward, but that's highly unlikely. The Canadian model has Nicole. Let's see. Let me do a little bit of a zoom in here once this thing loads up. Yeah, these things are very slow right now, this site. Yeah, servers are getting overwhelmed already. So 990, but again, 987 at landfall. Now, one of the models that got Ian's intensity very, very well, actually. Let me move this out of the way. It was the H-Wharf. Now, if we click there, now the H-Wharf has it much stronger at 972. This will be like a Category 2 hurricane, and also has it a little bit more north, kind of, crossing the state. And see, this here will be the worst case scenario for me, because I'm located. See, this little thing here, you see, this is Lake Apopka. I'm west of Lake Apopka. So I'm more like here, basically, maybe a little bit further, actually a little bit further east. So that will be the worst case scenario. I mean, a storm of 975 pressure over my house, it would be definitely not a good scenario. Now the HMON has a much more, definitely a more of a northern landfall, but a 980, 981, so a little bit weaker. But again, this is just to show you things are gonna change. But of course, you know how it is, guys. I always like to show you everything so you have a pretty good idea. But the one thing I will tell you is now is the time to start getting ready, regardless of the impacts. Potential flooding, wind event. Yes, we're gonna have some wind. It's not gonna be nothing major, unless it decides to strengthen even further than a Category 2. But nevertheless, get ready. Things can change quickly. Don't leave your preparations for last minute. Everybody seems to do the same thing, and that's why you run into chaos. But this is all I have for you as of today, this morning. Anything changes throughout the day, I'll make a quick video, keep you guys posted. But so far, this is what I got on Tropical Storm Nicole. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share with your families and friends, and have a good day.